it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Number 6, Devontae Smith.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hill going to go in motion right. Moon to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made, right?
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Hey, check that, street.
Now Moon. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Touchdown! 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Montana will throw for it. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Vikings 7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, Moon. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, You definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Here's Moon. That'll be caught by Hester. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Moon. And going deep for Hill. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Derwin James with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
At their own 47-yard line.
To throw is Montana. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And the drive starts with a completion. Left side. Taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Moon. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw, Moon. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down throw, Moon. Smith catches left side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. In motion, Hill.
At the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Moon. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
65, 65, 7 Pirates, 10-11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Stevenson. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. There he goes, right side. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Montana to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They will look to throw. Montana. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Montana sensing something. He'll change the play. On 2nd and 10, Montana. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Montana. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Joe Montana on second down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll change things up.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
Montana's pass. Complete to DK Metcalf.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Montana. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 28-yard line.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And Montana's going to shift things up a bit. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Henry again on second down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Montana will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
41, Vikings 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The former Viking, Paul Krause, with a pick.